Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Prime Time Max on the debate with Arnab. We just had a press conference by the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, who said that a high-level central committee will be formed to improve the NTA, to bring structure, transparency in the National Testing Agency, and that the way the exams will be carried out will be improved. Now, viewers, let me tell you, there are a couple of things we need to talk about straight in the context of NEET. The problem is the central government has also been trying to manage the issue, not solve the issue. The Education Minister must admit that there has been a systemic flaw which has existed in our country's educational infrastructure in the entire testing apparatus. And obviously this flaw has continued for a long time. This time it has come to the fore and it is being responded to because of media pressure and because of political reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, the government should have taken this more seriously. After all, the NTA carries out the joint entrance exams for engineering. It carries out the CLAT exams for law. It carries out the UGC NET exam. And of course, it is responsible for the NEET medical test. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an epicenter of this scam which is in Patna, where there has been major leakage of the papers. But it was also admitted by the Education Minister that the reason the UGC NET exam was cancelled yesterday was because the papers of that exam were found on the dark web. Therefore, this means that the entire testing agency has been broken into, and that undeserving people have been getting into colleges, institutions or fellowships that they do not deserve. It's only that this has come to the fore. Everyone's talking about it now. But how come nobody looked at it with this level of keenness so far? This is a major issue. Dharmendra Pradhan, who I hope will be joining me on the program, should be answering some of these issues. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now told that there is a cyber crime coordination center of the Home Ministry which has found that the papers of UGC NET were on the dark web. Is it possible that the medical entrance exams were also on the dark web? But most importantly, what is terrible is the attempt to play politics over it. I found Rahul Gandhi's press conference extremely childish, where he says the Prime Minister is psychologically broken, someone threw a chappal at the Prime Minister's car, he is in no position to handle NEET. Is this the kind of, the manner in which you speak about an issue which concerns so many students? Do you have to be so light about it? Ladies and gentlemen, equally the BJP is trying to get away by saying that there is a person in Tejaswi's office who used to work with Tejaswi when he was a minister. He was PS to the minister at that time. The minister was Tejaswi of the RJD, and hence there's an RJD link to it. So there's an equal attempt on the other side also to politicize it. I will look at that at 9 o'clock. But for tonight, I am only concerned about the future of students. I'm concerned, most importantly, about the feeling that all has not been fair. And I'm also concerned that despite my saying it for the longest time, and I had also said with greatest of respect to the country's highest court, you cannot put Band-Aid over a case like this. There has been a problem in the examination this year. And I do not think while counseling is going to start, I do not think any student feels that this year's examination, the entire controversy has been settled or that everybody is being dealt with in a fair manner. You ask the toppers also, even they will feel that there is something intrinsically unfair about the system. We keep talking about merit, but if this is what we give to the students in the name of merit, then shame on all of us.